What's the importance of finding your why?
Finding your why, like for something, well, for anything really, but for something so big and long of a challenge like this, it doesn't just have to be for like ultra endurance events. This is something you can use in any aspect of your life, but having a purpose to really help push you is hugely important. Like, so for example, I remember it was Kerryway Ultra. It's like a 200-kilometre race through the Kerry Mountains, really tough. And I did it probably 2 years in a row where I went down and just went down. It's actually on the weekend of my birthday, so I went down for that really. And, wasn't thinking of anything else other than just, my birthday weekend and, going somewhere. And I jumped into that race because of that, but it knocked the absolute crap out of me, that way. It was a really tough race. And I had nothing to fall back on as to why I was doing it, only that I was doing it for my birthday, that way. And when I fail at a race, you learn a lot from it as well, but it's something, if a race beats me, I'll always want to go back and do it. But it was the third time I went to do it, and unfortunately my dad passed away that weekend actually, so I couldn't go down. And but I signed up for I actually pushed the race out to the following year. Eileen down there allowed me to do that. But I went back down that year and I trained well for it, and obviously I had the purpose of doing it for honouring my dad. So when things got difficult during the race, and for something like that, you'll come across those times and those points where it gets really tough. I thought about my dad and why I was doing the race, and it was to honour him, and I dedicated it to him. So it's a strong purpose, that way, and it allowed me then to push on. And it's like this as well, this Mission 60 challenge. We're doing this to raise funds and awareness for people who have passed away from cancer, or people who are fighting for the fight of their life against cancer, that way. And it's something where, you pick anybody out on the street and that person will know somebody who's fighting cancer. And it's a really strong purpose, and I feel it'll help me. Like, it's been tough already in places, but I've thought about, we're dedicating a day to somebody who's fighting cancer, all that kind of stuff. And it's a real strong kind of reason to push on, that way. So I think, again, it's something you can use in everyday life, and, whether it's, I don't know, something in your work or wherever it might be, that you can think of a reason why you're doing that thing, and it helps you kind of push on through. So I think it's hugely beneficial and very, very helpful in something like this,
Appreciate your